Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your MLB Baseball previews and predictions for a Wednesday, Hump Day, June 9th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are watching on a mobile device. Today's podcast brought to you by bullpenpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join, and you will want to follow the top scorers right here at bullpenpicks.com. Danchko, 23, leading the pack at 781. Crankster, Craig Franklin at 780, and yours truly, Ron Raymond, at 759. And you can follow all our selections right here each and every day at bullpenpicks.com. And if you're interested in the great bullpenpicks.com t-shirts, just hit the t-shirt and you can see our store right here, and you can select one of the many options right here at our t-shirt store. All right, let's get to the action here today between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. Now, first pitch today at Globe Life Park is at 2:05. Now, we're seeing a lot of starters here for San Francisco, but the latest one is Sam Long going up against Kyle Gibson. Now, we do have the Texas Rangers winning this one 4.9 to 2.7. The over-under at 7.69. The Giants did win last night's game 9-4. And looking at the Texas Rangers, they're now on a 3-game losing streak. My line on this game, I had minus 184 for the Giants, and the bookmakers have it at minus 105. Oakland Athletics taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, the A's going to send Sean Manaea to the hill today, and when he goes for the A's, they are 9-3 in his starts, and he's got a 3.36 ERA on the season. He is 4-2, and for the Arizona Diamondbacks, they're going to counter with Matt Peacock here for the D-backs, and when he starts, they're 1-2 in his starts. And the computer pick going to lean with the A's here, 5.4 to 2.5. The over-under at 7.95. Arizona now on a 6-game losing streak, not having a good year. They're 20-42 on the season. And looking at my line on this game, I had minus 180 here for the Oakland Athletics, and you're laying 230. And they are be bullish right now, so they're going through a good cycle. And your Kogo, the chance of this game going over the total today is at 67%. First pitch today in Oakland, 3:37. San Diego taking on the Chicago Cubs. Now, Cubbies winning last night 7-1. They're going to send Jake Arrieta to the hill. When he goes for the Cubs, they are 5-6 in his starts, and he's got an ERA of 5.26. But look at the under record for Arrieta in Cubs starts, 3-7-1. He'll be up against Yu Darvish, the old former teammate for the Chicago Cubs, and Yu's having a really good season, 11-1 when he goes for the Padres, and his record on the year is 6-1 straight up. He's got a 6-1 record, but when he goes for the Padres are 11-1, 4-7-1 to the under. And we do like the Padres here today, 4-3, the over-under at 7.07. So it does like it to go under the total, and your Kogo is at 41%. Atlanta needed a big inning yesterday to win against the Philadelphia Phillies, and Tucker Davidson's going to get the nod here today for the Braves. He'll be up against Zach Eflin of the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, the computer pick is going to lean with the Braves in this one. The road underdog, 5 to 4.28. The over-under at 9.32. The chances of winning, the Cow does favor Philadelphia here at 43%. And the last 2 games for the Phillies have gone over the total. And Zach Eflin right now is 2-5 in the season with an ERA of 4.10. LA Dodgers coming off that 5-3 win last night at PNC Park against the Bucks. They are a 171 favorite here this evening. And my line in this game was minus 196, so getting a bit of a discount here at 171. The over-under is set at 9. Forecast, computer pick, going to go with the Dodgers here, 6.9 to 4.2. The over-under at 11.15, so it does like it to go over the total. And looking at Tyler Anderson up against Tony Gonsolin of the Dodgers, and when Tyler Anderson goes for the Bucks, they are 6-5, which is pretty good considering they have a losing record of 23-36 on the season. So he's, I guess you can consider their ace. And the Kogo today is at 59%. New York Mets losing big time yesterday at Camden Yards against the Baltimore Orioles, 10-3. They go into this game as a minus 125 favorite, but they're going to count on the old faithful here, Taijuan Walker, to stop the bleeding. And 8-2 straight up in Walker starts for the New York Mets. And Walker on the season is 4-2 with an ERA of 2.17. He'll be up against Matt Harvey of the Baltimore Orioles. And when Harvey starts for the O's, they are 5-7. Now, Baltimore on a 2-game win streak. The last 3 games for the O's have gone over the total. And we do like the Mets here, 6.4 to 4.4. The over-under at 10.89. Your Kogo at 37%. Again, Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. The percentage play. Now, Washington Nationals taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays winning yesterday, 3-1. And the computer does like the Rays again here, 4.8 to 4.4. The over-under at 9.29. Patrick Corbin going for the Nationals. He'll be up against Shane McClanahan of the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays now on a 3-game win streak, 39-23 on the year, and the Kogo on this game here is at 70%. And looking at the chance of winning does favor Washington at 79%. Mariners losing 5-3 last night to the Detroit Tigers, and the Tigers are going to send Casey Mize to the hill today up against Chris Flexen of the Seattle Mariners. We do like the Mariners in this one. 4.5 to 3.9, the over-under at 8.5. Looking at the Mariners, they're 2 games below 500 at 30-32, and the Kogo today is at 62%. And for the Detroit Tigers, their last 3 games have gone under the total. Milwaukee, big winner for us here yesterday on the Raymond Report. We had the Brew Crew at against Cincinnati. In fact, it was a 5-1 win for Milwaukee. And the computer pick going to go to the Reds here today. They're a 113 favorite, 5.09 to 4.17. The over-under at 9.26. Vladimir Gutierrez is going to go here for the Reds. He's up against Brett Anderson of the Milwaukee Brewers. And Anderson on the season, 2-3 with a 4.42 ERA. Now the Brew Crew on a bullish cycle right now. They are now 5-game win streak. The last 2 have gone under, and the Kogo today is at 56%. Boston losing last night at Fenway 7-1 against the Houston Astros. Jake Odorizzi up today against Nathan Eovaldi of the Boston Red Sox. Now the bookmakers have made Boston a 135 favorite. The over-under set at 10. Wow, look at this. 12.6 to 10.8, the over-under at 23.5. And had this not been any other park than Fenway, maybe I'd just scratch my head, but you never know, right? And anytime we see a really high total like this, I think I'm going to go with the previous 4 games. In fact, wow, that's a high total, 23.5. That's like NFL right there. Going back to the Boston Red Sox, they are 37-24 in the year, 27-33-1 to the under. My line on this game, I had Boston at minus 147, and looking at the Kogo today, 66%, so it does favor the over. Colorado taking on the Miami Marlins. Now, no starting pitcher assigned yet for the Marlins, so we'll just give you the forecast, 3.5 to 2.7, the over-under at 6.37, and the Marlins winning last night, 6-2. New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. Yankees winners yesterday, 8-4 against the Twinkies. The over-under today is set at 9.5. Basically a pick and price here, minus 111. Garrett Cole up against Randy Dobnak of the Minnesota Twins. And we do like the Minnesota Twins here today. 4.5 to 4.1. The over-under at 8.78. The last 3 games for the Yankees have gone over the total. They are now 32-29 on the season. Toronto Blue Jays, couldn't hold that lead last night. They had a 1-0 lead for, Robbie Ray pitched a really outstanding game. But unfortunately for them, they lost 6-1. And once Chicago got ahead, the bats just came alive. And Alex Manoah going today for the Toronto Blue Jays. He'll be up against the burly right-hander Lance Lynn going today for the White Sox. They're 7-3 in Lynn starts this year. And Lance Lynn on the season, in fact, let me go to the tally sheet here. 7-1 with a 1.23 ERA. And wow, Texas must be missing him right now. And the under is 70% in Lynn start this season, 3-7. And we do like the Blue Jays to pull a bit of an upset here. 4.5 to 3.7. The over-under at 8.3, and your Kogo at 78%. We do like the Tribe here winning today against St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals really spinning right here, a 6-game losing streak, and they're going to try to get Adam Wainwright to stop the bleeding. They're 4-7 in Wainwright's start this season, and the Tribe, a 156 favorite here today. We do like Cleveland again, 3.8 to 3.5, the over-under at 7.37, so it does like it to go over the total today. And Jean-Carlos Mejia going for the Tribe. Again, he's up against Adam Wainwright. And your final game of the day in the Major League Baseball, we do have the Kansas City Royals taking on the LA Angels. The Halos, a 161 favorite. The over-under is set at 8.5. ATS forecast, the computer pick, out of 22 previous games in the database system, we're going to go with the Kansas City Royals. 4.2 to 4.04. The over-under at 8.29. Brad Keller up against Griffin Canning, and Keller 6-4 in the year with a 5.50 ERA, and Griffin Canning 4-4 with a 5.82 ERA. So big high ERAs, might get a high scoring game. And the Kogo, however, unfortunately, is at 36%. But looking at Kansas City now on a 4-game losing streak, losing last night 8-1. Again, folks, these are the computer picks. These are the previews using the computer picks and the forecasts here at atsstats.com. If you are interested in my free baseball picks, all you got to do is go to bullpenpicks.com, go to most followed, look for that Expos logo, click on follow my picks. I went 8-7 yesterday, and folks, my picks are free. You get my picks free each and every day right here at bullpenpicks.com. But again, you don't want to just follow me. You want to follow the top scorers. Pick the top 5 scorers, follow their picks, then go to your following page right here, and then you can see their selection. And then what you want to do is compare them with your selection, find a consensus, and then pick 3 games only, 2 to 3 games a day out of the consensus, and follow the confidence level down here. You can see everybody puts a confidence level, and if you look at Laura here, Dansko, she's very conservative. Everything is 51%, but when she does have a high scoring pick, look at this. So if I click on that, 1-0 on her 100%, 5-2 at 63 so she's 6-2 when she has a confidence level of 63 to 72%, and 55 to 62%, 40 and 25. So you can see Laura here today is being very cautious, and that's okay. Not every day is a Picasso, right? And if you look at Crankster here, he's highest. If you look at the bottom here, we have gold, silver, and bronze. Those are their top plays. So Crankster here likes the Blue Jays, the Dodgers, the Marlins, and the Chicago Cubs. And then you look at MLB Justin here at MLB Game Picks. He likes the Yankees, White Sox, and Marlins. So those are our 3 top selections. And again, what you want to do is follow the pickers, go to your following page, compare your picks with theirs, and then pick 2 or 3, and you will see your bankroll will improve. You'll get on a good winning note, and it might change a bit of your philosophy on how you handicap baseball. Baseball is the toughest sport, right? To me, I think it's the toughest sport to handicap, but again, it's a fun one. All right, folks, there you have it. Those are the selections today, and there's my picks the last couple of weeks. You can see my confidence level at 63% to 100%. I am 19-7, so not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'll take it. And it was a grin and bear, right? All right, folks, have yourself a great rest of your day. Again, if you want to get one of these great t-shirts, don't forget, hit the t-shirts store and get yourself a bullpenpicks.com t-shirt, a b-ball picks or a hockey picks, or even why not get a Raymond Report t-shirt and see if, hey, you know what? Like I said in the other video, it looks like a Wall Street logo, but we don't need Wall Street, right? Because we'll win. We'll make our own Wall Street with the winning picks. All right, have yourself a great rest of your day. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back here on Thursday, a full Friday, with another Raymond Report. Cheers.